was already successful here tonight in our pre-show against Jake Manley. And here is Chris Desmond, the current middleweight medallion holder, going up against one of his previous challengers featured on our most recent episode of Arena. One might say it's a rematch.
And you would be the only one who might say that.
Nonetheless, an impressive showing on Arena from this man, warranting a rematch.
And challenger from Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, weighing 155 pounds, Marc Raspa.
Marc Raspa Jr. is part of this new crop here at the Monster Factory. A generation of students who are really showing what they are worth. I have seen them train since their first day here to appearing on our shows. He has absolutely earned this opportunity, and you see him sporting a rather favorable jersey, wouldn't you say?
I think so, as rather timely as well, with the big game coming up just a little less than 24 hours from now.
Here's some adulation, some support for Marc Raspa Jr. from Paulsboro. Not to take away at all from Chris Desmond.
No, Desmond is very accomplished. I know that the fans not exactly thrilled with his alignment with World Renowned, but
nor am I.
You can't take away from the skills that he has brought before and since joining this particular faction.
Well, it's allowed his mean guy attitude to absolutely explode. Look at how he's exploding on Marc Raspa Jr. right now, responding with a slap. Oh, quick roll up, quick roll up. Oh, second away.
Arm drag nicely done, now a hip toss as well.
Marc Raspa Jr., he has his sights set on the middleweight medallion. Off goes Desmond. Watch those feet. I know in the industry we talk about educated feet. Chris Desmond, his feet might have a PhD, 12 PhDs. Some of the best in the business, but Marc Raspa is brand new to the occasion.
Something tells me another noted reference. I don't think. Oh, there you have it, but Desmond looking to ground him there. Oh, what a pump kick, and that sends Raspa all the way to the outside.
Again, educated feet, but also look how smart Chris Desmond is. You know, taking that opportunity. Now, warring on the outside here. Marc sent into the apron. It was at MFPW on 11 last year in July of 2022 that Chris Desmond joined World Renowned, replacing Christian Rocco. Ever since then, he's been on a warpath.
He has been on a tear and then some, and now acquiring the middleweight medallion. Back just before Halloween this past year.
And here John Alba cheering on Chris Desmond. Seems to be him and Brian Morris, the only supporters in the building for him.
Yeah, as you can hear John Alba, I personally wasn't listening though. Ducks the clothesline here, but the second one lands.
Look at the follow through on that clothesline. Absolutely, it just tore into him.
A 2 count with a very, very lackadaisical cover on the part of Chris Desmond.
You know, Marc Raspa taking a second, taking the 2 count, maybe a moment to catch his breath. If Chris Desmond's going to focus on being cocky, you know, might as well take the opportunity to, put some wind back in your lungs, but I think it just got knocked out again.
Yeah, sternum first, right into that turnbuckle.
Our friends, the posers. My friends and yours. Oh.
With friends like those, I'd rather be a hermit. Now over to the near side, runs into an elbow. Gets the boot up.
Marc Raspa
Looking for a sunset flip. Brief
Wiley.
aloha, Desmond.
Oh.
Near side cradle. 2.
All it takes is, a count of 3, but it took one boot for Marc Raspa to hit the canvas once again.
Now a lateral press here, 2. Left shoulder up.
And look at the intensity that Marc brings to those kickouts. Using his full body, not just getting the shoulder up and out. He's using that force. He's got some left in the tank. Man, how do you stay focused with these guys on the outside?
Yeah, I can't even stay focused out here, let alone in the ring. And now Desmond, what is it, push-up night here is on 11? Or I guess everybody just showing their fitness level as being on 11.
Hey, we just got out of the Christmas, January season. We need to get bulking once again. And look how he's using that bulk. Those arms raining down, elbows to the chest of Marc Raspa. I mean, we always knew Chris Desmond was a mean guy. Has he ever been this violent, this nasty?
You hear Alba on the outside yelling, "Don't lose focus."
Now, that's the thing. When you are despised by the crowd here, when you engage in tactics like World Renowned does, this is the back end of it, the double-sided sword.
Taunting the Eagles, not a good idea. It's not exactly the Rocky statue, but nonetheless, causing the momentum to change here as there's a clothesline from Raspa.
I told you he had more left in the tank. It's all coming out now. Raspa, trying to go for that spike DDT. Getting caught. Went for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Rolling it around, sunset flip. Seconds away now, coming in.
What a DDT.
And Desmond, you saw him getting up in a seated position. I don't think he knew where he was. He was out to lunch, now back down on the canvas. Calling his shot. Wants to fly like an eagle. Will he soar?
Cross body block, hooks the leg, 2, and no!
I thought Raspa was just like the Philadelphia Eagles, about to bring home the big one. Still time to do so. Still time to do so. Desmond in a vulnerable spot.
Now up on the shoulders.
Looking for a GTS. Plucked. Now again, that Blue Thunder Bomb. Desmond having a pinning opportunity, refusing to do so.
Looking to send a message.
We know this.
Looking for that heat seeker. And there it is.
Heat seeker connecting.
And 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there are a lot of intimidating